Hey everybody, it's that time yet again on a Thursday, no doubt too. Welcome to the Disc Only Podcast. Welcome to the Disc Only Podcast, the podcast that cannot stay on the same damn date we say we're going to be on. I'm your host, Proton John.
Yeah, feeling good on a Thursday. I'm Tom.
I mean, we're doing the best we can. There's not enough days in a month, so we're making do with the 30-something we have. I'm Steven.
I'm lost. Is this the DMV?
DMVs
Yes.
have
Yes,
cats?
did you
Oh,
fill out
good.
form? Did you fill out Form FB?
Oh no, I filled out Form FA.
You got to go to the other line, get
Oh,
Form
for
FB, fill it out. I'm sorry,
this
ma'am.
place sucks.
It's just
I'm getting out of here, man.
If you filled out Form FA instead of FB, then F you. Sorry.
Oh.
Just the way it happens.
Fine. This whole system's out of order. Hello, I'm Luca. Also known as Reese.
Hi.
Yeah, Form A is for formal declarations of
It
vasectomies.
says here for farm animals, and that's what I am. A farm animal. Right?
You filled out FB for farm barn.
You're a barn, apparently. Congratulations.
Oh, wow. Okay, I need a barn emo immediately.
Would you
The
like a cat?
barn-
Because he came down here.
Oh, good.
Barn an upgrade or downgrade?
No, that's an upgrade. If you have a barn, you're living classy. You ever seen
I think
people
it's-
raise those barns in like a day and they look great?
It's an upgrade. A barn can hold many horses.
No,
Of time.
no one is more bougie than the Amish.
Ah, yeah, they're
Yeah,
famous
when
for
I
it.
think when I think of bougie TikToks of barn raising, it's all about the Amish.
So
Jeremy.
welcome to the
Yeah.
show.
Welcome to the show. There's no...
Yeah, thank you.
Anything.
You know, I really questioned you guys bringing me on here, but honestly, just being here for 10 minutes, I feel like it's okay and I found my place.
I thought you were gonna say I really questioned whether I should bother being on this show.
No, I didn't want to like ruin what you guys have going, which is something clearly.
Don't worry, we've ruined what we've got going. So
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
hold on.
Oh, well,
sorry.
I'm just
We
gonna
have
add
something
to it.
going?
Yes,
This
you
is
do.
great.
It's hilarious.
I'm excited.
I'm just gonna add some herbs
Listen.
and spices to it.
Based on like some of the other guests and some of the stuff that we've said in this podcast, you're gonna have a little bit of trouble blazing new trail here.
Was that on purpose? That pun? Was that a horse pun?
Was it? No, it was not.
Oh well, it was funny because
Oh,
you
I thought
did
it
make
was
a
a
horse
reference
pun.
to blazing saddles, since it was
Also,
horse
but there's
blazing.
horses in that. Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
But blazing a trail is what you do when you take a horse on a trail. You ride the trail.
Oh, I thought
Thank
blazing
you.
a trail was when you like create a trail because you're just like you're creating the trail.
Yes, or just traversing it. Either or, it's interchangeable.
Isn't there a basketball team with the name Trailblazers?
yeah, Portland.
There's a car. Oh, that's true. Portland, yes.
Portland Trailblazers, yeah.
Portland Trailblazers.
I don't understand what their logo is.
Oh wait, you guys had Jules on here before. What the hell am I worried about? Okay, no, we're fine. Everything's fine.
It looks like an intricate way to draw 69, the Trailblazers logo.
Oh.
Those are the trails they're blazing. One is red and one is white.
Oh.
One trail's red and the other's white.
I'm ready
It
for a
looks like-
basketball fight.
It looks like you know, like those like sand gardens you can get where they have like the rakes.
The little Zen gardens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what the Portland Trailblazers logo
Oh.
looks like. It's like those paths dug out with those.
Well,
with those
now I
rakes.
can't unsee the 69.
Yeah, I was
I
just-
thought
I
it was
can't
a record
either.
before.
How dare you ruin basketball
It's
for
like a
me.
record.
Or the city of Portland.
Well, thanks for ruining the city of Portland, Tom.
You know,
Thanks a lot.
You know, if Portland ever opened up a Pokemon gym, they could use that logo too.
Poor Portland.
Yeah, they got it rough over there.
In before we get a
So
nasty
rough.
letter for talking about it.
Listen, at least they have a professional like sports team. Our last one moved to Carolina.
Professional sports ball.
We had
What's it
the
like having a
Hartford
basketball team?
we had the Hartford Whalers.
Yeah. What about him?
Well, they're the Carolina Hurricanes now.
And they're doing way better as the Carolina Hurricanes.
Oh, absolutely.
And yet, even if you're walking through Bradley International, they still have those gift shops open that sell the Whalers
They
jerseys.
absolutely have them. Yep. The Hartford Whalers thing, the logo is still a thing for some reason.
They actually they sell Hartford Whalers stuff in the Carolina Hurricanes stadium.
Get out of here, do they? That's funny.
Judases.
So if you want it's a novelty, right? Because it's remember this?
It's the vintage thing.
Yeah.
It's very vintage.
Was it Kevin Smith that always wore a Whalers jersey?
Probably.
There was some black-haired bearded guy that always wore a Whalers jersey, and I thought it was Kevin Smith.
It's got to be Kevin Smith.
I'm willing to just say that that's true.
I'm looking at different pictures of Kevin Smith right now, and I do not see anything with a
Does he have
Hartford.
the jersey on?
The colors of his jersey, keep seeing him, is actually Edmonton's colors.
Oh.
I'm gonna do a Google search for Hartford Whalers jersey man.
Oh my God, do it.
I found a Kevin Smith who used to be on a hockey team, I think.
Are you getting all the Connecticut folk? Wait, I need to see this. Hartford Whalers jersey guy.
I'm just seeing various Hartford Whalers stuff.
Oh yeah, there they are.
There's
But
all
the dude
hockey
looked like
guys.
Kevin Smith is a Jersey Devils fan, apparently. Someone else said he's an Oilers guy.
Oh, well, yeah.
Genuinely,
I'm
half
an
the
oil
pictures I'm
man.
looking at of Kevin Smith, he is wearing the colors.
Mm-hmm. Swear to God, there was someone that looked like Kevin Smith that always wore a Hartford Whalers jersey. I don't know.
Maybe if I look up Hartford Whalers jersey, I'll get it.
Guy who always wears Hartford Whalers
Show me the
jersey.
guy who always wears the jersey of the team that doesn't exist anymore.
I don't know. This guy on YouTube thinks the Hartford Whalers are returning, apparently. He's real hopeful.
I know the players always wear Hartford Whalers jerseys, but I mean there's a dude.
There's a dude, a random dude.
Show me the dude.
Is this Family Feud?
I found a jersey for the Hartford Yard Goats.
The hell is that?
I think it's a
That's a
double A
great
baseball
name.
team.
Yeah, it's
Shut
the minor
up,
league
really?
baseball team. Yeah,
Never even heard of it.
that's a great jersey. Hang on, let me get this picture here.
Closest one we had for a while was the Norwich Navigators.
Oh, believe me, I know all about them.
It's just
All
a goat
about
eating
them.
Stick.
It's eating the
just
bat, yeah.
Just
He's
chewing
having
on
a
a
good time.
cigar or some shit.
I think it's supposed to be a baseball
Yeah.
bat, like Tom said.
No,
Like
it
a
is.
throat.
It just looks like a stogie from here.
Or a blunt, you know.
You know, believe me.
He's getting
people in
high by lighting
Connecticut
both
can
parts in the
relate.
middle and putting them both in his mouth.
I have been to so many freaking Norwich Navigators games. I don't even want to talk about it.
I was very young when I went to one. I don't remember if they were any good.
I was not young enough to enjoy it. Let's just put it that way.
Then there was what is it? The Rock Cats.
Oh yeah,
Was that New Haven, I think?
I believe so. But you're not going to New Haven. None of us are.
No.
No, I don't have enough bulletproof vests
You do not.
for
Yeah.
everybody. No.
No. New Haven is the Gary, Indiana of Connecticut.
We are not going to New Haven.
I don't get that reference.
What?
Gary, Indiana is
Gary,
like the highest
Indiana?
crime. It's the city with the highest crime rate in the United States.
What? I can talk
Maybe.
about Connecticut. I was born there. I'm allowed to poop on it. Tom is too.
Yeah.
We're allowed to poop.
Now Connecticut's just a battlefield state between Boston teams and New York teams.
Oh, brother, it never ends. Never talk to my brother about the Giants or the Patriots. He will sit you down.
I was gonna say, where does
will
your
have to
family
be there.
lean on that?
You'll have to be there for a week. Well, I don't like the Giants, but my family does.
My family likes the Giants too.
I don't really like the Pats either, though. So I'm kind of aimless.
I didn't grow up in a sports household, so
You know,
Well, but
I'm envious.
You had all
actually.
that basketball paraphernalia that subconsciously made you taller.
yes, that's true.
I'm sorry, did I miss a part here?
I
We talked about this on a previous disc only.
Have you ever seen a picture of my childhood bedroom?
No, I don't believe we have.
First off, why? What a weird thing to not.
That's just a weird question in general.
I need to try and find a photo so I can show you.
Just walk up to someone and be like, "Hey, you ever seen a picture of my childhood bedroom?"
Do
And you just have it on your phone. You just show it.
Let me see if I can find a photo. But yes, so many basketball. Give me a.
I would like to see that.
I like the idea of
Listen,
there just being a ton of basketballs on your walls.
I didn't want to be born into a sports home, but I was. And then I was molded by it.
Don't worry, I'll fill the void with some old some stuff we've always talked about. Hey, Dragon Ball, right?
Wait, what? I know more about sports than Dragon Ball. Please hold on.
If you're gonna talk about something we've never talked about, why don't you add in another topic like fighting games? So let's talk about a Dragon Ball Z fighting game.
I think that's exactly what he was leading to, because
maybe we could interpret Jared's dreams while we're at it.
You know, I heard that he met the guy that did Stepmania.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that he arranged that meeting when he was on the phone in the shower.
Anyway, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero came out, and it's hard.
Is it?
It's very difficult. You could lower the difficulty, but then you can't unlock like the what if stories in it. And then I ask you, what is the point?
What was the whole deal again? Was it they just made like Grade 8 Vegeta way too strong or something?
Yeah, Grade 8. Well, I mean, like it's more than that. Like it pretty much harkens back to like the old Budokai Tenkaichi games. In terms of its mechanics, and there are a lot of mechanics. Grade 8 Vegeta is a wall, although what they don't tell you is that you can switch characters in the middle of that, so like you're able to just kind of what is it? If whoever you're playing as is getting low, you can just switch them out for a different one, and that kind of gets over that obstacle. But yeah, Grade 8 Vegeta was a big wall for new players.
You guys summoned Jerry. He's in the chat.
Yep.
He couldn't stay away.
He's not even in his account. He's using Erica's.
He's using Erica's, yeah.
Yep.
That's how much he loves Dragon Ball.
He was checking on the podcast to make sure I didn't ruin it and make a mess of his spot. Don't worry.
No, he's checking off the
oh
he's
my
checking
God,
the
Steven,
podcast
this
to make sure.
room.
Don't worry, I'm
I
cleaning
tried
up
to
after
tell
myself,
you.
Jared. Don't worry, I'm not gonna poop in your spot. I know I'm a horse, but trust, everything's okay. I'm gonna clean up after myself.
There's a lot to take in there. First off, this is a prime 90s bedroom. Like
Right.
a prime 90s bedroom.
Let's get this on screen here now.
But there is so much basketball paraphernalia.
I was trying to explain. It's a lot of basketball.
Wow.
It like my entire childhood. In the funniest thing is that like my parents aren't sports people. Like the reason that my room, and this is true, the reason my room is decked out in basketball stuff is that when I was young, the doctor was like, he's going to be really tall. He might be a basketball player. So then my parents like subconsciously were like, well, we better expose him to basketball so he can become a basketball player. And that's exactly what happened.
So in this, I can see a lamp with all the teams on the lampshade, and the lamp itself is shaped like a basketball. A basketball-shaped alarm clock. What I'm assuming is either a nightstand or a laundry basket with the Charlotte Hornets on it.
Oh my God.
A trash bag with the Charlotte Hornets logo on it.
Yep.
The bedspread and pillowcase both have basketball jerseys on them, as do the curtains. Yep.
Mr. Charles E. Cheese, is he wearing a basketball shirt?
No.
I do
It
not
looks
believe
like
he is.
It almost looks like it.
There's a New York Knicks hat on top of the TV.
Nice SNES, dude.
I think that's isn't that Lakers?
That's Lakers.
It's like it looked like the Knicks to me.
This could
Oh,
easily,
yeah, I can see it.
be my brother's room. Just
I can
switch it
see
with
it better now.
football, and it looked exactly like this.
The wall
Exactly.
has like a probably around like 4 feet up. The wall has like a
Bulls. Chicago
yeah, it's
Bulls.
like a Bulls banner
Well,
thing
it's-
like across that.
Half
there's
of the
another
room is
one.
Bulls,
The other
and
half looks
of the
like
Bulls
Jazz?
is Charlotte Hornets.
Okay,
okay.
It just looked like the Jazz water cups. Not like the Utah Jazz, but like you know what I'm talking about with like the purple and the blue.
That honestly that was the Charlotte Hornets aesthetic in the 90s. Every time I watch them play basketball, I get thirsty.
And then I see what appear to be basketball cards in the top left.
Yeah, like I had all of the greats You know, like at the time, like obviously Jordan,
Oh yeah,
but
the
you know,
Bulls.
like
Double.
Shaq and the others.
Oh,
Was the Charlotte Hornets stuff just because it was in proximity to where you lived?
Yeah, like Charlotte Hornets was the closest NBA team.
I was gonna say
so-
because I don't think they were a very good team.
no, but they had Muggsy Bogues.
Muggsy
is like-
Bugs.
He's like 5 feet tall or whatever.
I remember the name. Holy
Can he
crap.
dunk?
Yes,
Probably
Like
not.
he's
Yeah!
incredible. I mean, he's like I don't know, he's like 70 now, but like at the time, really not 70. I don't know. How old are people when they play basketball? Like 20.
20s.
No, like in the 20s, yeah. Unless they get
He's probably
drafted really
50.
early.
Yeah. There's also a what is it? Like a sign, like a street sign type thing on the left wall that says, I think it's like parking for Bulls fans.
Absolutely. That
only.
was everywhere
yeah.
in the 90s,
Oh, yeah.
those things.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
still see the meme where it's like Princess parking, all others will be towed, and towed is spelled TOAD.
Oh, God.
Is that a Hornets
many-
mini fridge down there? Or is that supposed to be like a chair or something?
That's that's a locker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. A little
It's
locker.
a little locker.
How
I'm
many
surprised at this
basketball
point-
games did you have for that SNES?
NBA Jam Tournament Edition.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
that's it,
I'm
right?
surprised I don't see NBA Jam in that SNES at
In the
SNES.
thing.
And I rented. I never owned it until much later in life, but I rented Looney Tunes B-Ball, and that game is fantastic.
That's a silly one. I love this.
Oh,
comment.
don't.
Hmm?
Hold on. Sorry, I just realized I have another photo that shows slightly to the left of the room, in case you were curious if there was
have-
more.
A Space Jam
Basketball
poster,
stuff.
because that's like quintessential for a 90s basketball fan. Is there a Space Jam poster in this room
Oh,
somewhere?
there it is.
I want to read this comment from you, say before I pop up the
Oh,
other
Space
picture.
Jam wasn't out yet.
Oh, was it not? Sorry.
No, because that's
No.
like 98, 99, around
Well,
there.
listen,
Yeah.
I forget how old and young some of you are.
I'm 100, so the Space Jam wasn't
Same,
out quite yet.
twinsies.
I gotta say, that hairstyle, you were styling, you were rocking that hairstyle.
That's a 90s hairstyle. That is.
Yeah, I mean, my
Everyone looked like
mom
that.
was a hairstylist. So
Oh, yeah.
of course, I was gonna have, great ass.
You were
head of
gonna
hair.
have what the kids call today, Riz.
Yes.
With the
I-
shoes on the bed, also very 90s.
I like this message from Ryu Saber. It says, "This has the same energy as our son is the chosen one. Let's teach him every form of combat possible, and then the kid grows up to be an accountant."
Yeah. I mean, that's not wrong.
Let me get the other picture up. Oh yeah, there we go. Heck yeah.
Was that same day?
No, he's much younger
yeah.
in this, is it?
No, it's the same day.
Is it? Wait, I'm sorry. You went from looking like 7 feet tall to 3 feet tall. How did that happen?
I mean,
Is it just
It's a small
perspective?
bed. He was a
Perspective.
No, look at
child.
that. No, he looks like Slender Man on that bed.
I am Slender Man.
I
That
know.
part's
Well,
true.
now you are for sure. But like, look, now he looks just like normal size. Am I crazy?
I like how between the first one and the second one, another basketball has entered the picture.
There's more. Oh, you had the plushy basketballs. My brother had one of those as
Now,
well.
I
My
mean, I
brother
was
had
always
one
a
of
big
those,
kid.
too.
Like in these photos, I'm 3, right? So
You are not 3, sir.
maybe 2. I don't know.
No.
I was.
Yes,
No way.
1.5. 18 months.
I think I just come out of the womb. They,
It looks
they
like
gave me
it.
Clothes, handed me a basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean he's going to be tall?
I
size should we
He
put him
is
in?
tall. Do you have any idea? Do you have any
Should we
idea?
put him in size 3? No. I think 10 to 11 years. Put him in that.
Your mom
I
grabbing.
might
your
be able to figure
dad.
out when this was taken. I am. Did you? Are you saying you think I'm 10 in this photo?
You're definitely no.
Oh.
I was just making a joke about baby clothes, but in this photo, you've got to be
Like six,
Seven?
six
I'm-
or six or
no
seven, maybe?
8, 9, 7, 8,
No.
9. It's got to be.
No, that can't be right.
There's no
Maybe
way.
7. Maybe
You definitely
7.
look like you're in first grade or something.
Maybe 7. I don't think I'm.
That'd be
9.
6.
Well,
I
there's a
don't know
SNES in the
about
picture,
6.
so at the very least, he's got to be at least 5.
Yeah,
He's older than 5.
but I don't think I have an N64 yet, so that dates this somewhere in time.
Yeah. I just remember you're like 3.
Did you
2
have the
years or 1 year
N64
younger?
in your room hooked up to that TV?
I did, yes.
Okay, so this would have been either like on. And when did you get your N64?
So N64 came out in 96.
96.
and
It came out in the autumn of 96.
autumn of 96. I got it in spring of '97.
So this dates that at 1997 or earlier.
Yeah. So and
you were 8.
Spring of
then.
'97, I would have turned 8.
Turned 8.
So I
Ah,
must.
All right,
Yeah.
so 6 to 7 sounds right.
I got
The
it.
oldest I can be in this photo is 7.
This is actually when you were about to like leave to go to the store to pick up the N64.
The exact day.
Yeah, I have no idea what the right side of this room looks like. I don't think there's any photos of that. I'm grateful that there was 2 different photos of this.
It's like, oh, we found a photo, and it's just like, oh, this is where all my meat hooks go and where my victims hung.
It's like the not shown part is the worst part, but we'll never know. Everything else
Exactly.
looks normal.
I think the other sad thing is like I have no idea what the rest of the room looked like. Like I'm way too young. I don't even remember what our house looked like in the last place we lived. So I'm not going to remember when we were a kid. Too long ago. Oh, Dan asked if the alarm clock was Alarmo. It looks like it.
It kind of did look like it.
So those not in the know, Alarmo was the new alarm clock from Nintendo that was recently announced, where it plays music from Nintendo games to wake you up, and it plays more sound the more you move.
Which would drive me insane, which I guess is the point of an alarm clock.
I would literally use that as like, don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move.
Wait,
don't move.
it plays more.
So when the alarm goes
move?
off, if you start tossing and turning, it starts playing like little sound effects based on whatever game you pick the skin for.
Yep.
So wait, if you go back to sleep, it just shuts up.
No, it does not. In fact, it gets louder.
Okay. So wait, it gets louder no matter what. If you don't move, it gets louder. If you move, it gets louder.
Well, no, you just have to turn off the alarm.
Presumably, once it kicks on, like you wake up, you start like moving around a little bit, and then it plays like more noises.
Yeah, so it's rigged that once you get up, it physically scans that you're getting up, and then it turns off.
Wow.
It's an alarm clock that specifically knows when you're getting out of bed.
Who's watching it?
It's like
Someone's
a government
watching it.
drone.
Exactly. Yeah. Who's plugged into this Nintendo alarm clock?
Nintendo has to pay me in order to do that sort of thing.
Yeah,
I'm not
really.
paying
Yeah,
Nintendo.
so Steven, you'd be able to the alarm would go off playing your favorite song, Jump Up Superstar, the song that advertises the Switch and Mario Odyssey. And then while you're tossing
I listen to every day, yes.
Yep. And as you're tossing and turning, you just keep hearing ba-ding, 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 as though Mario's gathering coins. You're controlling the game with your tossing and turning.
It does sound like I would throw Alarmo against the wall.
Yeah, I said I would punch it.
This does not sound like a morning experience that I would want.
People have been joking that the Breath of the Wild one, if you stay in bed too long and don't get up, is just gonna start playing the Guardian theme, and I think that's hilarious.
That's the only that would set.
That's the only thing that'll get you out of bed.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I can't wait to get my cease and desist from whoever's watching that Nintendo camera once they see me getting out of bed in the morning. Ma'am, you can't use this anymore. We're turning that off. Sorry.
This is amazing art.
No, that's me.
It's me, John, and Steven sitting at the table with our microphones.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
Reese as a horse chewing on the microphone.
You don't put something in front of a horse's nose. They're going to eat it. It doesn't matter if it would kill them. They're going to eat it. They will eat it. You present, they will eat it.
Very nice horse, by the way. Good anatomy on that horse.
I like it.
It's a good horse.
Yeah.
Munch.
It's delicious, Dark Arrow Warrior. I'm sorry. I can't see down the front of my nose. If you put something in front of my face, I'm assuming it's delicious treats.
What is a horse's field of vision?
So, I will tell you where their field of vision isn't, and it will be easier for you to understand. They cannot see directly down their nose to the tip of their nose, the very front of everything. Nothing. And the very back of their butts. Nothing. But if you look on the sides, they have like a, what's the name of the shape I'm talking about?
Like a fisheye lens?
Yes, there's 2 like giant fans on either side that they can see almost 360.
There is fortunately an entire Wikipedia article on equine vision.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean, unfortunately?
It's a fascinating subject. Equine vision is so odd. It's so weird.
65 degrees is binocular vision, so both eyes. But then 285 degrees is monocular vision, so one eye.
Yeah.
So
Not
being
so
able to
much
understand
vision.
depth is difficult.
They don't have it. In fact, if anyone's ever seen like horses be scared of like puddles or water and they're like, I don't get it. To a horse, a puddle looks like a hole. They can't see that it's actually water filled with something. It looks like a black hole to them. So they think they'll fall in.
Yeah. If you don't have depth perception, that's hard.
Yeah. So if a horse goes right over a puddle with you, then you're good. They trust you. That you'll lead them over the hole and they won't fall in it. That's right.
They're fine. Nay, they are not
they
fine.
are not.
No, they don't have the big brain cell. No.
To horses, carrots and fingers are the same thing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Same thing. Same shape, same color to them. They can't see colors.
They can't see colors?
I don't believe.
Man,
Wait,
these horses
don't
don't
quote
got
me
a
on
lot
that.
going for them.
Listen,
in the
we're out here. Man,
horse color.
we're in the
Look,
trenches,
tamed
man.
We tame them. That's
horse
why.
color.
They don't need color now.
I don't even know
us.
how they survive in the wild, to be fair.
Horse
Oh,
color
wait, we tamed them? I thought we
vision.
married them.
Oh.
No, that was me
Vision
specifically.
look.
So this is a
Well,
picture
isn't that
of
what
mine
animal
re-
husbandry is?
This is a specific picture of
Vision.
mine.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Catherine the
Reese's
Great
wedding.
started it.
Vision C color. Okay.
Meanwhile,
They
Steven
can
started
see-
playing around with the Wikipedia game.
They can see
You got a
blue
great
and
tie
green.
on you, babe.
Oh, blue-green.
Yes.
See, you're teaching me about horses today.
Horses
Isn't it-
can. Well, I mean, I'm me, the horse expert. Horses can only see 2 of the visible wavelengths in the light spectrum because they only have blue-sensitive cone cells and yellow-sensitive cone cells. Thus,
They
they
love
see
apple-
blue,
they love
green,
apples,
and
but they can't
variations
see
of
red.
the 2. They can't see red.
No, they definitely can't see red. Yeah, bulls can't either, which is the hilarious thing.
They just
why do
they
they
just
charge?
don't like
Just
it
'cause
when
the
flags
motion?
wave.
It's the motion. It's just well, also then they get egged on by them. But yeah. Yes.
Animal has the best vision. And
Animals
how do I
be the
Google
Oh, the
best.
mantis shrimp.
What animal has good eyes?
Wait, what is that?
The mantis shrimp?
No,
the
picture
thing
on
that
screen.
John just put on the screen. Wait,
It's a cryptid photo of Steven.
Cryptid Steven.
It is that same picture of Steven that we were looking at where he's standing in front of the left side. Oh, you know what? It's the right side of his room.
Why
'cause
is it
it's
scary?
mirrored.
It's
Oh,
flipped.
I
the picture,
see.
Yeah.
Flipped, yeah.
It looks like it's still loading in Netscape.
It looks like somebody drew this out of a ceiling tile.
Cryptid in training.
Yeah, I
Made it
can
on
see
their
that.
Etch a Sketch.
Someone said it looks like Scott
Says-
the Woz now.
Oh,
Wait a minute. Glasses, brown hair, Scott the Woz?
You can tell that's brown
Steven's
hair in
field
that
of vision
picture.
is the same as horses. Maybe Steven's got that. He's pretty high up there. Steven, do you also have a field of vision like horses?
Yeah,
you
I
see
can see 285 degrees.
Oh, can you see
binocular
directly in front of you?
vision. I mean, barely.
No.
Oh, okay, yeah, then it could be. Could be part horse.
Apparently, eagles can see 2 miles away.
Oh, seriously?
That's pretty sick.
Can you imagine being able to see that far?
I mean, if you can kind of see that, you just can't
I guess if you take a
see
photo,
well.
you could, right?
I think it's just that like eagles not only can see super far away, but also are sensitive to the motion that they can be like, oh man, a snack. I will be over there in a few minutes.
Yeah, they got to see that from far up anyway, right? So it makes sense.
Yeah.
What?
POV, you're John on his wedding day, and it's just a big old horse face.
For you, just a big snoot.
Speaking of like photos from youth, I
Mhm.
present to you in the guest chat this one with no context.
Oh, I thought you were gonna post your license, which is always a fun time for me.
Wait, what
Oh
the
no!
heck
Wait,
is
why
this?
is that monkey accosting you? What did you do to it?
I want to know. I
Into
actually
this
wish I could
monkey.
find out context on this one, man.
So
No, what did you do?
when I was 16, my dad, my aunt, and I took a trip to Spain, and we went to the Rock of Gibraltar, which is an ape preserve, and
Oh my god.
we saw these two apes perched up on like an electrical box, and my aunt was like, Thomas, get close to them so I could take a better picture. I started like inching my way over, and I noticed like that one of them is getting ready to jump, and I'm like, Aunt Annie, I don't think I can get any closer. And then the monkey jumped, and she took the picture.
And he's about ready to rob you. He's trying to get your wallet.
Yeah.
He wants a hug.
Does he?
Is that sort of looks like a hug? Sort of looks like
Maybe
I wanna
don't
rip off
hug a
your
wild
arm.
monkey. I'm pretty sure that's how you get parasites.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't there a Simpsons episode about that?
One thing that I remember from that trip was there was like the whole thing is like don't feed the monkeys, but people do it anyway. So like they've grown a little bit like aggressive in like trying to find snacks and whatnot.
Oh sure.
So they were on this woman's back, and he was like digging through their bag, and like her partner came up and smacked the monkey off, and like 3 more came up and started hissing at them.
Aren't there tourist places where they'll just grab your bags and stuff like right out of your hand? Like they'll just grab
I'm
it.
pretty sure the
if you
Rock of
let them.
Gibraltar is one of them.
Yeah. I think in Japan or something they do this too.
I mean, you can train monkeys to do all sorts of, like, you could probably train a monkey to rob someone.
Oh, someone's grifting with a monkey. No doubt.
Can you imagine a little monkey walking up to you and you're like, hey, little fella, but then he just pulls a handgun on you?
He's got a knife.
that guy who knocked the monkey off of his partner later went on to say that he went to Spain and spanked the monkey.
I hate this.
I'm fine with it. I'll allow it.
Hey.
Everyone's on the same page as you, John. Someone in chat said, I hate that.
I don't have any pictures of my youth. I don't think. I'm scouring. I'm looking. Nothing interesting anyway.
I'm trying to find the dumbest thing right now. I know I took a picture of my room, and I'm trying to find it.
I don't think I have any old pictures of my guys. When I was young, a camera barely existed. Okay, like there's nothing.
You know what? Since you brought it up, Reese, I should pull up the 18-year-old Tom on the driver's license photo.
The Danzig picture? Yes, you look like Danzig. Danzig's son.
Oh man, my
I mean, I have the most 70s picture available if you would like that.
I was about to say something and I was like, I can't tell that story on a podcast.
Me. Got so many. I'm like, ooh, I shouldn't say that. Here, would you like something very 70s styled? All orange. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
The orange jumpsuit, care of 1977.
Your brother's
great?
Your brother's rocking the overalls with no shirt look.
I love that I can look at that picture and
we
be
didn't
like, yeah,
have
that's
many
your brother.
clothes in the 70s, guys, all right? It's just a surprise that we
clothes
lived.
didn't exist in the 70s. This was
We
right
didn't
after the
have
Summer of Love.
seatbelts in the car. I'm amazed I'm still here.
Like 2 days after the Summer of Love.
All right, well.
Reese, I love that I look at this picture and I can absolutely tell that's your brother. Like, 100%.
We look like twins. People used to think that we were. But
what's the age difference between you and your brother?
he's actually 1 year and 1 month and 2 days younger than me.
Okay.
So he's very close to me, but people used to think we were twins. But no, I think I'm 2 and some in that. Almost. And he's almost 2. 1? I don't know, guys. I don't even know. Look. That was all a dream.
Listen!
Listen! All I remember is there was rotary phones and no seatbelts in the cars.
The good old days.
I still got the chubby cheeks, Alex. That shit still looks like me, man. I never got rid of
When was
it.
the last time you had pigtails?
Good question.
3 days ago, John. Don't you remember?
I have no
My bad.
idea.
My memory's a little bad now.
It was all a dream. Yeah, really. The 70s was weird, y'all.
My hair is almost getting long enough for pigtails, and that means
Oh, Pug.
need to.
It means
You
you're
need
going
to
back
put them
to
in
the,
pigtails. Right, do it. Do it.
Does that mean you're going back to the pandemic hairdo you had?
No. There was a series of unfortunate things that occurred that has prevented me from getting a haircut, and now I'm like, I just need to take my life into my own hands and get a haircut.
I'm glad you continued that sentence.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
Mal's
you could
out of
rock
town.
pigtails.
Mal's out of town, and she told me, she's like, hey, what if when I get back into town, you've had a haircut? It's the very
Wow.
nice way of
Wow.
being like, please get a
Your
haircut.
hair is too long. It is hideous. Please cut it.
Yeah. And I mean, I agree. I hate it. Like, I want to deal with it. I haven't taken the time to do so.
You
got
don't
that,
look bad with
you-
long
you-
hair though. So, is it just a preference thing?
Yeah, I did the long hair thing once, and I think it's out of my system, I think, for the rest of my life. I think I'm like, all right, I'm good. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't like the feeling of all the hair on my head.
I don't
I have
like
an
having
idea.
a full head of hair.
Shave it off before she gets home. Be like, I'm done. Good. I did it. This is what you meant, right?
It's gone.
Oh,
All
Mal
set.
will love that.
Yeah, don't do
Like, I
anything I
couldn't-
say, by the way.
Like, I couldn't get a haircut yesterday because I had to go buy a kid cuisine. You know, so like everyone's got.
Oh
different
my
things going
God.
on.
Was it good?
No.
No, they're terrible, right? But
They're
when you
really
think of
I
them,
got whiplash.
when you
It's
think of
really
them as a
bad.
kid, no, but what this happened to me too. When you think of them as a kid, you're like, damn, I want one. Because as a kid, it was the greatest thing you ever ate.
Yeah, I think the issue is that the packaging does a very good job for children in being exciting. There's a penguin. You're excited about the penguin. There's a brownie. There's sprinkles that you can put on the brownie. That's exciting for a child.
Oh, you had
And
the
then you
good one
start-
with the brownie and not the applesauce that heats up because that one's bad.
And then you start eating it and you're like, oh wait, this is abysmal. Extremely
It does
bad.
look like the monkey's punching him though, because he's got like his mouth open. He's just like getting cold clocked.
I'm pretty sure the exact sign was on.
Look at
was,
that!
like,
No, he's
posted there.
punching him. Just admit that he punched you, Tom. Just admit it. It's okay. You got punched by a monkey. It's fine.
I got punched
Yeah, if
by
you-
a monkey.
If you
I
crop
took the
that-
full. I took the full brunt of DK's neutral
man.
special.
Jeez.
I am a monkey.
I didn't. Oh no, there's a poll running right now. Should Steven go
I love the
bald?
poll, by the way. I did vote in it.
I couldn't find the picture from my
Keep
driver's
your
license.
Adonis powers.
So I'm gonna take
I don't know
another photo.
who made that poll, but that's very sweet.
Isn't it Samson, or did Adonis also get power from hair? No
No,
one
Samson
knows.
did.
Samson
Yes.
definitely did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Well,
Samson, I
Adonis
believe,
is just.
He's just lovely.
He's just
Yeah.
ripped.
So people are saying that you're lovely. That's good.
I love that. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
This one's for Reese.
What'd I do? All right, you know what? Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send that to my mom the next time she angers me.
Oh no!
Oh no!
For reference for audio listeners, it is a cryptid photo of baby Reese.
Listen, that's the best I've ever looked. That looks great.
Good
You know
news,
what? I'm
Steven.
gonna
Chat wants you to keep your hair.
That'll be my Halloween costume. Aw, chat. We could have
I
had
mean,
something good.
The options were keep your hair or shave it off. So
Well, you
like,
could have recorded Mal's reaction in the house. I'd see. No, don't do that. Actually, but like that would be so mean, but still it'd be funny. So
she,
funny.
I don't know what she would do. She would just go, oh.
You know what you could do? Just put a bald cap on and just see. They're at Danzig. Your Danzig's son.
That's,
Oh
that's
no,
me at
the
eight-
Danzig photo.
Tom, you could do pigtails too.
It's me at 18. At that point, I could. That was me when I was 18.
Danzig, motherfucker. You look. Sorry, does anyone know who Danzig even is anymore? But that you look like his
Yeah.
son.
Yeah, they do mother.
Yeah, yes.
I have been told that this photo looks like a mugshot.
Yep.
I mean, maybe I would avoid you in a convenience store after midnight, but not too bad. Just skirt around you a little bit.
I'm gonna. All right, I'm
I
gonna
wouldn't
open
run or anything.
some parts of this story, but like one of my friends edited that photo into a fake news article, and I won't say exactly what it was for, but just be sure that the acts that I was being accused of in said news article were very illegal.
Oh,
This photo of you versus like the monkey photo of you, it does look like it's just a different person.
I didn't have
Like, I'm
as
not-
long. Well, here's the thing. I was in the middle of growing my hair out in that monkey photo.
I'm
And
not
they didn't
convinced
let
it's
me
the
wear
same
my
person.
glasses. They
The
also
monkey
didn't let me wear my glasses for the driver's license photo.
Oh yeah, they used to let you. They used to make sure that you didn't do that. Actually, I don't remember why. They need to see your eyes. I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing, but they don't do it anymore. But the monkey scared you so bad that you had to grow up to be tougher and look really scary. So when you met that monkey again, he wasn't gonna mess with you no more. You were you were gonna return to that monkey like that. Be like, what now?
There was actually, let me see if I could find the photo of this. Actually, there was a very, very brief time in which I had both the long hair and the blue glasses. I want to see if I could find that.
Oh no, Chad. Passport photos look bad on everybody. Don't even worry about it. They don't let you smile. They don't let you move. You gotta have your whole forehead out. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah,
Just don't show it to
I
anybody.
had to get my photo renewed recently for my license, and they were just like, "Yep, can't smile, can't you guys straightforward."
Oh, yeah.
Glasses off.
You can't do anything.
I found it. Oh God. Oh no.
Let's see that. Bro, listen. I would hang out with
Wow.
this person.
I had to do a double take because I thought this was a girl for a second.
What do you
Also,
mean?
this also looks like a different These are all different people. I'm not
It's just
convinced.
Tom. It's just all of Tom's family. He's just showing us pictures. This is his cousin.
Tom is a shapeshifter.
That's Geddy Lee. Someone said in the
He does look. You do look like Geddy Lee. Jeez. Looks like a young Aussie too.
modern day warrior, mean stride.
Today's Tom Sawyer.
You got a little bit of a lot going on. Like, this is very 70s. I'm vibing with this.
I had a very rocker look back then.
I'm vibing. The kitsune inside shirt. You weeb. Honestly. That's
Is that why I was
very
Tom
2000s.
Kitsune for a while?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's your username.
Yeah. Love that.
Fucking
So-
John Lennon over here.
Tom, when did your look become Tom?
When did you figure it out?
I'm just saying, I've seen several photos of Tom, and you could have told me that they were different people. and I
That
was
they
like,
were
okay,
just
yeah.
anybody.
There's just a lot of different directions that we went. I see.
Oh no.
I'm trying not to dox my my college friends here. Here we go. This is so it was later that summer where the one where the Kitsune Inside shirt one was taken that I got my hair cut, and this is me the following year at college.
That's Tom.
So that's Tom.
That's Tom.
That's the Tom we know right there. So it just kind of happened. And it's been that way ever since.
Yeah, you can tell this is early. This is like a Tom prototype.
As
but,
a
like,
very
this is
young looking
definitely
Tom
Tom.
1.0.
This is definitely Tom 1.0, but
This is the beta version.
It has enough of the qualities of Tom where you're like, oh yeah, that's Tom.
That's
Everything about the plaid shirt open.
Yep.
The glasses, the short hair.
I don't have the beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
The
you
only thing,
know,
I don't have the beard.
that's true. But it's enough. It definitely, there's no question. No question. I like those
Yeah,
shoes.
you have a similar vibe.
Now that my hair is short.
Well, it's also the clothing too. Like there's a
Mhm,
certain vibe of the clothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could show up to MagFest wearing that, and no one would blink an eye. That's
I'll
just your
yeah,
style.
I'll go to MagFest cosplaying 18-year-old me. I'm gonna need
Well,
to
I'm
get
just
a
saying that you could.
I'm gonna need to get a wig.
No, the shirt and the jeans that you're wearing in that last photo. That's just you.
No, I said 18-year-old Tom. That was like
Oh,
19 or
oh.
20-year-old Tom.
Okay. John, what's that?
I finally found the only thing I have on my phone of like from me as a kid, and it's a picture of my desk. So, my dad was a carpenter, so he built a bunk bed, but the bottom bunk was a desk instead. So this was everything that I had on there. I'm trying to place the actual time for it because I've got an N64, which I got in 99. I got actually in the beginning of 2000 because it's the DK64 one. I'm making Gundam models, so clearly Gundam Wing was out.
This was the year 2001 when you started the Superman LP.
Fuck you.
Can I just say that your desk looks exactly the same now? It's just black.
Yeah, that's
Can
exactly
I just point that out? That if I went
time's a
downstairs
circle.
right now and took a picture of it, it doesn't look too far off from this.
Turns out undiagnosed
Halloween.
ADHD, not that much different from diagnosed ADHD.
I think we just need to get you the candy machine. That's all you're missing.
I missed that gumball
point.
machine. Even though I
Yeah.
didn't really eat gumballs, and I just put random things in there that I could, and there's
or turn it into Tom Servo. Your choice.
I love that that's a Super Nintendo console carry that the N64 is on, and like I've just put so many labels on it because I had a label maker and I just went ham with that thing.
You got a gold cartridge there, so it's either Majora's Mask or
That'd be Majora's Mask, yeah.
So that came out in 2001? Oh, 2000, okay.
Based on the amount of games I'm seeing, this is probably 2002. Actually, no, because 2002 is when I moved down into the basement, so this is definitely still upstairs. This is probably 2001.
What would
How many houses ago was it?
Let's see here.
John, I'm genuinely curious since you now are well known for having a large video game collection.
Mm-hmm.
What your video game collection ostensibly looked like when you were a kid? Like, were you holding on to lots of games at the time, or did you have a
This
personal
is my
library?
video game collection as a kid. What you're seeing in this picture right now.
Okay, so yeah, I was wondering about that. So you only had like a handful of games.
Well, the SNES had that was a row of 16. So I had like 24 SNES games there. That East 3 game down there. How fitting because of the last month. That's from a friend, so I traded something there. I think there was 6 or 9 cards here. I think it was 6, so that would be. Oh, this would be a ways in because I think that means I had Banjo-Tooie at this point. Yeah, so this probably is like early 2002 before I moved down to the basement. I know that this thing here underneath the N64, that's like a Christmas label. I don't know why I stuck it there, but I did. And there's Garland over here from some Christmas thing on my little mini CRT. But like I had a lot of Game Boy games, and I had about like 20-ish SNES games, and I had like it looks like 12 N64 games, 11 or 12. So I had it was definitely under 100. Absolutely under 100.
Yeah.
Off to the left here would be my NES, which I only had like 5 games for.
Now you've got them all.
Yeah.
A good follow-up question is, did you ever trade things in? Did you get rid of stuff, or do you still have all of your original childhood cards?
There was nowhere to trade in where I lived.
So you still have everything.
Yes, so I still have everything. I don't have the boxes for everything simply because my parents threw them out.
Sure.
So, but other than that, all those games there, like my childhood games I still have them. Unless I swapped one for a nicer looking cart, which I think I only did with 1 or 2. So like my collection has all my childhood games in it.
Yeah. Same. Yeah. It's a fun aspect of collecting. Especially if like there's a game that I'm missing and I can get it from a friend. So then to me it's like, this contains their history. I like that a lot. So some of the games I have are just from friends, and they're like, "Oh, I grew up playing this." I'm like, "Oh, that's cool."
Yeah, I think the only damn thing is like my Pokemon Blue cartridge exploded, so like that I had to replace. But
What does that mean?
the battery inside exploded and expelled like battery acid
Oh, okay.
everywhere.
Actually exploded. Okay.
Actually exploded, yeah.
No, it wasn't like the Cambrian explosion. It didn't add
was
like
just thinking-
500 new Pokemon to it.
Games are different in Canada, man. I don't know.
I think somebody photoshopped a picture of young you in the background of the picture of you falling down the stairs
Wait, where?
on
What?
Twitter.
What? Where?
I'll post it.
Oh no.
There you go.
Wait, I'm sorry. What?
I had to look really hard for that one, but it's definitely young Steven.
This is great.
This is very
That was the
much
last-
the
that-
sorry audio listeners episode.
That's the last thing I saw before I fell.
I should probably pop this on screen here.
Your I mean, they say that your life flashes before your eyes.
I mean, it did.
My life pushed me down the stairs.
Saw me standing there with a basketball, thinking, "Oh no,
Steven, I'm
I
here
let my
from the
parents
past.
down."
It's the frame from Steven's vlog where he fell down the stairs, and in the background you can see a photoshopped in young Steven.
Steven, I'm here from the past. I've got to kill you.
I think that's how I'll go, to be honest.
Wouldn't it be the other way around? Why would he go to the future to kill himself?
Listen, if it's an alternate universe, then he might have to.
It's a Benjamin Button situation. So.
Yeah, we're not talking Back to the Future. We're talking like alternate universe.
It just kind of
man.
sounds like something young me would do. Like,
Yeah,
man.
when's young Steven coming to NBC?
Oh man, this monkey thing.
More of the monkey thing. Another picture of me being attacked by the monkey.
Tom's greatest enemy of all time was a monkey. We're all learning the deep lore of this today.
That was my
deep
Facebook
childhood lore.
That was my Facebook profile photo for a while.
I mean, it's
It's
a good
amazing.
photo.
It
I
is.
know. It is.
Not everyone's been attacked by a monkey.
Oh wow. That
It
just
looks
looks
way
like something
better
you see on
grained,
one of
way
those
better.
indie horror games. on
It looks
Steam.
like this is creepy pasta Tom. It's ceiling tile Tom.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, it's some analog horror.
Man,
Analog
I
horror
want to
Tom,
dig through
there we
the
go.
storage room now and see if I still have my pictures because I have some pictures of right when I graduated high school.
Oh God.
But
In,
I think I threw them out. I don't know.
In my parents' basement, there's a VHS tape with a label that's drawn on in crayon that has it's not camera footage. It's captured video game footage on the VHS of me playing Donkey Kong Country 2.
The first of the LPs. The first.
Yeah, I am the first Let's Player. Also,
On a VHS.
this picture of blank-faced bald Steven not remembering that he shaved his head and Mal
Steven,
screaming,
you need to go
"Steven,
get a
what did
bald
you do?"
cap. I think that's the way to go. So she'll only be bad for a minute, and then she'll realize that you're okay.
Just a short amount of mad.
A brief moment that may or may not get you killed. It's fine.
That's fine.
There's so many cryptid pictures of Tom.
Oh my God! Wait.
Because there were a lot of pictures of me. It looks like my teeth got grinded down in this one. Like I look like I don't have the full length of my teeth.
It looks like your face is highlighted, like it's got like an outline around it.
This looks like a jazz album cover, like a real good one. If you look at this, you'd be like, "There's some good jazz in this." Immediately.
Another one of those analog horror pictures from from the old photos.
I have so many photos because a few years back, all of the analog photos that I had, Dan scanned them, and I have digital versions of them, and they're hard to figure out like what's what because they're not like labeled, so you just kind of have to dig around randomly. But there's so many like Christmases and birthdays of video game stuff. I just found one around the same time era that John was talking about.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Son of a bitch, Steel.
That's very good.
Oh my God.
Rosa Joe.
Wait, what is Steven supposed to
Steven's
be?
a sock puppet.
He's Quagmire, but he's
sock
the Poggy sock puppet.
I mean, I knew it was Quagmire, but I was like, what is he, like some kind of sex ghost? Like, what is that?
That's actually just what they call me. Is
I love
Zebby.
that they
Is
changed the
that
colors.
your like?
Ghost.
Oh, that's your like OnlyFans name. I got you, man.
Yeah.
I love that
Got
that's
it.
supposed to be Cleveland, but it definitely looks like Chris.
No, I think it's Chris. That's supposed
It's
to be Chris, isn't
Cleveland.
it?
It's
Is
Cleveland
it?
because it's the bar.
Yes.
Oh, true. Oh my God, Peter Griffin.
Every time I see white Cleveland, I'm like, that's cursed as fuck.
It really is.
Steven, that's a great picture. So cute.
Yeah, there's a ton of that stuff. This is just the first one I ran across.
Yo, I see those suspenders. Alex would be proud.
Dan, that's adorable.
All right, I'm getting caught up on the classic photos here, so this is
I don't know about the baby doll. That's the only thing I'm questioning, but I like the rest.
this was around the same time as a picture I took, apparently.
That's so
Yeah,
cute.
'cause
Oh,
this
the
w-
wood paneling is taking me
Meanwhile, in
somewhere.
Canada, Proton John was taking a similar picture.
Yeah, Pokemon Gold and Majora's Mask. So this is what? This is 2000.
Mm-hmm.
This is 2000.
I'm
So I
sorry.
would
Is
have been
that a
11.
is that a plug-in light for the Game Boy Color?
No.
Oh,
The thing in the front is a face plate that you
Faceplate.
painted,
Oh.
and the thing
Interesting.
behind it is the Shark MX email for Game Boy.
Yeah.
nice.
Now we're talking.
I still have it.
This is a
It's
great picture.
an insane product.
I know you guys are nerding out at the games, and I'm looking at the wood paneling and the brown carpet going, wow.
This was not my parents' house. This was my grandparents'.
That's your grandparents' house. No, you can tell
Yeah.
because it was styled in the 70s. Then that's the kind of
Yes.
stuff I really go
Well-
for. I'm just, well, 60s maybe, but like, oh, that I'm just like, wow, look at that. It
And
looks
then
so
here's
great,
the-
but it does look like a cave. It literally looks like you might be in a hostage situation.
And this was Dan.
Oh, Dan, that is adorable. Look at your little lederhosen.
that is Dan.
And the little
This is a
fireplace in
good-
the background.
This is a good Dan photo, and yeah, the baby doll
I'm
the
a
baby
little
doll
sus about
almost-
that.
almost looks photoshopped in.
Well, it's a backdrop. That's got to be a Sears backdrop, surely, or something like that. It's one of those things.
The eyes on that baby doll are completely blacked
It's
out.
not. There's not actually a doll there. It's just a flat picture of a tree and a doll.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
that's
point
what that
still
is.
stands, though.
And he looks like he's going Oktoberfest right after this. He's a little late, but it's fine.
God.
He's
the
gonna get
Sears-
crunk.
The Sears photos. You know, is it Sears or I guess Sears is dead.
Sears.
JC Penney still does photo studio stuff.
Truly, I was just about to ask, does any place do those things anymore? Those
Yes,
Christmas family photos?
Yeah, it's I don't think it's every location, but the locations that had a photo studio and didn't tear them down, like they do them, and people make it like
Huh.
the voyage to get like friend photos or
God.
whatever.
I'm kicking myself a little bit because when Sears was closing down, that's really good.
Who did they
Yeah.
trace over? Who is that?
It is this is a picture of Steven as part of the Charlotte Hornets
No, but who is
on a
it
basketball
actually?
card. I'm
Who
explaining
was
this for
it?
I'm explaining it for the audio listeners.
Oh,
You
I
could see
see,
part
like,
of the name on the
Glenn-
bottom.
I see Glenn Horn.
Glenn. Oh yeah, it's right there. Glenn Horn's
I guess
basketball card.
it's whoever was Charlotte Hornet number 41.
Mm.
Glenn Rice, someone's saying? Oh yeah, Hornets. Glenn Rice is what
Oh,
they're
right,
saying.
Glenn Rice.
Ah, yeah.
Okay. Thank
Oh,
you.
right, because
Uh,
the background's the big name.
This is
The back
Steven drawn over one of the Charlotte Hornets players.
It's amazing.
And it's like over his basketball card.
I have not touched a basketball in 15 years. Wait, how old? Oh, wait, longer. Never mind.
I love when that
A
happens.
lot of
I'm gonna
thought went into
sneak.
that for a
I'm gonna
second.
sneak a basketball into your house one of these days.
I'm thinking I haven't touched a basketball since I was 10. 15 25 years ago. Fine. It's totally fine.
You were
All right.
basking in the ball.
This just looks like a Game Boy camera photo.
What is that? Oh my god. No, that's like a cover for some kind of like analog
That's-
horror.
Oh my god! It's
Fatal Frame game or something.
it's
I
the
cannot tell what I'm looking at.
That's
it's
the
the
picture of
frame
you
of you
falling
falling
down
down
the
the stairs.
Yeah, it's in the yeah.
It's an analog horror version of you falling down the stairs with your silhouette in the
Yes,
background.
it looks like a crime scene. It looks like he's already dead.
Oh wait, I finally see. I'm looking at this. I'm like, what am I looking
every
at?
time the person every time Gokai Orange posts one of these, it's they reverse the photo as well.
I thought it was a tidal wave with a tiny city at the bottom.
I see what you're
Oh.
talking
I
about.
see it a
Yes,
little
I
bit.
almost
Yeah.
see
What
it.
is this?
That's your mouth.
And the constellation is the dread god who's flooding the city.
Oh.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. It's great.
If you just put the world's Fatal Frame on that, it would look like one of their covers. It's fine. It's
There
good.
you go.
I like it.
Oh, Gokai posted one last one, but they thought it was me. They thought this was me, apparently.
Oh, I mean, to be fair, you guys did look a little bit similar.
There's some similar vibes. I think I haven't
Oh,
seen a lot of photos.
yeah,
of
you
you
know,
as a child.
Every tall, lanky white boy in the '90s looked the same.
Yes, I'm sorry, but it's true. John did have a haircut like that. The glasses, thin
Yeah.
and tall. You know, it's same hair color. Yes. You guys could in that era, you guys would have looked like brothers for real.
Do you remember when I was recording TRG with you, John, and we went to Applebee's and the waitress thought we were brothers?
Yeah.
Really?
You ain't gonna think that anymore. But man, no, that was funny though, because we were what was it? That's when we were doing Rayman,
Yeah.
and we just sat down at the steakhouse, and it's like, you two related? You two brothers? I'm like, no, I'm not even from this country.
Actually, where am I? Somebody help me.
I've been kidnapped.
I don't know these
I've been
people. Please
kidnapped and
help.
forced to play video games in the earliest content minds.
I've been kidnapped and force-fed hash browns. Please.
Oh no!
Please.
John's most hated of potato.
See, she knows. She knows.
Of course I know. I think it's ghastly. Who doesn't like hash browns?
The hash browns were free, Jonathan.
Good for
That's
them.
me. That's me, the sex ghost.
Oh, I'm sorry, but that's just sticking now. Can we please change Steven's name to Sex Ghost on the
There we go.
Discord later?
Here comes
Oh my
the
God.
sex ghost.
Ooh.
Check out Steven's new channel, twitch.tv/sexghost.
It'll haunt you sexily.
Sexily.
God.
Don't worry, it will be sexy. And
Proton, John, and
spooky.
Tom Fox separated birth. John's 5 years older than me.
Well, but you could still be brothers easily.
Right, but separated at birth?
I mean, John likes to sleep in. Maybe he just
I slept in.
really just didn't feel like coming out for a couple more
5 years
years.
of your initial life.
Well, it was cozy in there, and John likes to sleep.
The worst part is mom actually wrote down, had like a journal of like when she gave birth to me and my sister, and she literally wrote down like John wasn't in a rush.
What did I
Wow.
just say? And I didn't even know that story. Of course it happened.
John was
Wasn't in
born
a
at
rush.
a leisure. But John was born at a
Took
leisurely
his
pace.
damn ass time. He was like, "Nah, I want to sleep in. Sorry, another hour, please." And then when that alarm went off, just laying in bed.
John
on his
was
phone.
John was born taking it easy, and he's been coasting on that his entire life.
It's worked out ish.
Oh my goodness! Listen, we like to live a very simple, relaxing life over here.
I see where you got your snark from.
I'm not roasting him. I'm being honest.
Look, if anyone's gonna know me the best, it's gonna be Reese.
I didn't say he was lazy. I said he liked to sleep in. Nothing wrong with that.
It's good to get a little extra snoozing.
Yeah,
My parents said the
listen,
doctor held me up by my ankles.
that's an old tradition. They don't do that anymore. But yes, they used to.
Well, he was like he held me up by my ankles, weighed me like a fish,
Mhm.
and said 9 pounds if he isn't an ounce.
Yeah, they used to do that, I believe, hang them upside down so to get the airways going. They slapped you on the back, right? To get like any fluid out, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened. I think that's what happened with us. And they don't do that anymore. They have a different procedure. But now I'm just picturing you being weighed like a fish.
Did
Yep.
they use a hook?
Well, his hands were
The,
though,
doc-
hopefully.
the doctor's hand was the hook.
Oh, that's reassuring.
Like they hang him on a little, a holdy thing. A little hold, one of those things.
I have this.
You-
I have
the
this
same
wicked
thing you-
scar.
I'm just
The
imagining.
same thing
just
you
imagining
fucking
like a-
weigh bananas with at the grocery store.
I'm just imagining like a dry cleaning rack just with babies on it.
Oh no! Don't dry clean your babies if you're listening at home, please. Maybe don't do that.
How much longer do they got left on there to clear their airways out?
Oh, I was a big old baby.
A laundry line of infants.
Oh no.
Well, they do get dirty, so you gotta clean them.
Yep.
Maybe it's more efficient. The shiny head. See, it's
Poor
beautiful.
Kepi in the background.
Where's your ears?
Shave
I
them off
wonder-
too.
Put the bald cap over your ears so you just don't have any ears either.
Like sometimes when there's a big visual change, like sudden, pets can be kind of confused or
Oh, yeah.
scared.
Oh,
I remember when
absolutely.
Bagel came down, we were doing Coliseum, I was in the Rosa John dress. He's like, who the
Mhm.
fuck are you?
He was mad. He
Yeah.
was like
He was
puffed
so
up. He didn't know
mad.
who you were.
They operate on scent mostly, but they have eyes, so they can be like, I'm sorry, what's happening?
Once
Another
he
drawing-
sniffed him, he was okay.
By the way, for audio listeners, another drawing of bald Steven and Mal looking at him, but this time he doesn't have any ears.
And Kepi's in the
I
background,
shaved him
also
off.
staring.
He wanted to be smooth like egg.
He looks like a me.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Don't be saying Caillou. Don't do Steven like that. Nobody wants to be that bitch. Don't say Caillou, please. No. That's an insult.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my hair cut, but not all of it. That's my plan.
Long live the youth!
And now there's a drawing of young Steven pushing Steven down the stairs.
Oh no, is this the lore now? Literally, the ghost of yourself pushed you down the stairs in that vlog, right?
I love this.
That's the lore.
I so wish that the YouTube editor was a little bit more robust so Steven could edit in like a shadow in the background of that.
Oh man.
That's
Someone in chat said he looks like an Earthbound character. Let's be real, Steven is an Earthbound character.
Yeah, that's got to be perfectly intentional.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine with it. I've played that game.
Oh, I thought you meant you're fine with being killed.
I'm fine with it.
Listen, when you get to a certain age.
Sometimes you're just done with everything, so...
I mean, my last words to myself would be, now you've got this to look forward to.
I would like to imagine that this is exactly how it played out. That John just had some boobs and they were on the table.
It's the drawing of me and John being asked if we're brothers, but it's my VTuber model and John as Rosa John.
We're all like, they need their eyes checked. What the hell?
I imagine you just lifting them up and flooping them onto the table.
Good question, but...
Hang on, let me get more comfortable.
Yeah.
God. There's a friend of mine that I like. We'd hang out a lot, and there was one time we were going swimming, and one of the straps on her swimsuit like popped off, but like violently popped off, like into the water. So like, and it's just so funny that every time I saw her afterwards, like that was our greeting, is just putting one hand over one shoulder and then like flopping it forward as though the strap came off.
Wearing bathing suits is always a gamble, my dudes. If you're wearing tight bathing suits, I mean, like, you know,
Wearing I've learned that
female presenting ones.
when I was living alone for the longest time, I learned that wearing pajama bottoms is sometimes a gamble too.
Oh,
What?
I can see how that would happen. Well, not for me, it's for you,
I
yes.
guess?
No, it's got like the fly in front, like the opening.
It's like having an open window.
Yeah. So like there would be times when I was living alone, I'd be walking around in my pajama bottoms. I'd feel cold, and I looked down, and it was there.
Oh boy.
Do you not wear underwear?
With pajama bottoms? No.
Really?
Not
Yeah.
everyone does. No.
Huh, okay. I always did.
No,
Yeah,
even when if I wear pajama shorts, I don't wear underwear now.
as a general rule.
John Thomas came peeking in through the window.
Oh my god! What?
As a general rule, I wear underwear no matter what because you have butt.
But
Steven's right. You have butt.
But the butt is covered by the pajama pants. We all have butt. Yes. Wait, do you have pajama pants that don't have butt in them? Like
No,
assless chaps pajama pants?
My point is
Artists.
the underwear is a protective layer that keeps your butt and the butt filth.
Oh, you mean the fanny? Okay, I get what you mean.
From anything from your,
Wait,
pajamas
filth?
or pants.
I'm sorry, filth? What?
Wait,
I'm sorry. Okay. Wait, I'm just trying to process what you just said.
When you sit, okay, I can't speak for everyone.
Okay.
If I sit,
Is your bunghole touching your pants?
What is this conversation?
Wait,
No,
wait. Is toilet paper not available where you live, or is it just?
It's a sweat issue, right? Because you can just get moist.
Well,
People just get moist.
you could baby powder it up if you want that fresh, free feeling.
So
Or-
my perspective is
I see.
we'll keep the I don't wear
Well-
pajamas, but we'll keep the pants or whatever
But
as
But
free
then-
of that as
In
possible.
honor of
then you've
tomorrow always
got-
being Christmas Eve, I demanded that that poll be maxed out on briefs.
wait, but then you've got underwear that's got the fungalitis on it that's next
Yeah.
to your skin. Oh, okay.
I mean, that's life.
Right.
But
no.
you can change the underwear more easily than you
True.
can change.
True.
The
I see
pants.
what you're saying now.
Yeah.
For regular pants, I definitely see that.
My favorite thing about this conversation is that this is something that I just feel.
What
like
is this
conceptually-
drawing?
It's Slenderman Steven.
He's not
Oh.
so slender though. What? I think they.
It is.
I think they missed the assignment.
It is a drawing of Steven as Slenderman. He's buff. He's
Buff
holding
as
the
hell.
basketball, and then Chuck E. Cheese is staring up at him like, "What the fuck?"
It's also from 1871, apparently.
He's got the egg head, and he's got some kind of Cthulhu Eldritch horror tentacles coming out of his back.
That's me.
And then
Love the
yeah.
color aesthetic though. Love the orange, black, and blue and white.
That was the 90s, baby. Colors
Yeah.
didn't matter. They put
It
whatever
was.
together.
It was the 90s.
That was the New York Knicks color scheme, and
That
I
was
loved
the era.
it. I loved it so much that I like the color scheme so much that it's just my entire branding now.
That was the era of Looney Tunes characters on big ass T-shirts with the basketballs because of Basketball and Space Jam.
Mm.
Do you guys remember that? All like they were all dressed in like streetwear
Yep, I remember that.
and
yeah.
like Tasmanian Devil or like Bugs and
Tweety
you
Bird.
know.
Tweety Bird was very
Tweety Bird was
popular.
a big one, and you had to buy it like 5 times bigger than what fits you, and wear it with like a starter
Yeah.
jacket of your favorite football.
So that
team.
way you could look fat with a PH.
Yes, you know those are coming back. It's crazy. I've seen them. I've seen them in stores. I don't know if they're the real ones or if they're just knockoff, but
No Rules is taking
Seen
its time, waiting in the wings, ready to come back.
I remember.
I'm gonna buy
I remember
one.
like early forums, like in people's signatures, I'd sometimes see those Looney Tunes basketball drip things.
Oh, that
like,
Taz one was everywhere.
Yep. The
yeah,
Taz one, the Taz one, the
and
Tweety Bird one.
were
I
the
remember.
most
Yeah.
popular. Yeah.
And like sometimes they put that sparkle filter over it, like
Bugs
and make it a
do.
GIF.
The blingy filter, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you can still do that on the internet if you just go to make a GIF. They still make those. Put someone do that and put Steven's face in it. Make sparkly Steven.
You know what somebody's gonna do now, right? They're
What?
gonna take that picture of Steven falling down the stairs with his shadow in the background and make that sparkly.
Oh
Who is making these polls?
no! Wait, what's this poll? Oh, RL answer.
Are you fat or thick?
Boink. Definitely.
The options are I'm fat, I'm really fat, and thicker than oatmeal.
A lot of oatmeal here, apparently.
I picked oatmeal personally.
I love that video of the guy in court where he's like, and he said, "quote She's thicker than a bowl of oatmeal," and then and the accused points at her.
Amazing.
It's so thick, I need a forklift.
Cast the shape of my own.
I cast the shape of my own ass as a loaf of bread. Oh,
Is that real? I'm
Lord.
pretty sure that's real. It looked like court proceedings.
No, it was a real court thing. I just don't know
Yeah.
for what.
It's probably on Know Your Meme or something at this point, honestly.
It was all over TikTok for the longest time.
Hey, motherfuckers, it's your girl Kathy.
Hey, bitch, what are you doing?
You ever take a dump in a mug?
You ever made
No.
pumpkin soup? Me neither. I don't know. Let's figure this shit out together.
Oh my god, the cranberry sauce!
That's my favorite line. Oh my god, the cranberry sauce. I wore an extra tight bra so my titties don't fall into the pan again.
To those of you who do not know what we're talking about,
I'm so lost. Like,
Please
there were these
come see my stream on Saturday. I'll make it all known to
There
you.
were, or we could just send them the videos. There were these infomercials of like this woman. What was her name? Kathy
Kathy Mitchell.
Mitchell, where she would like advertise like a cookbook where you could just make like
I think-
dump cakes and like
Doesn't she
various
still
other
do
meals.
it now on
I don't know if she
USTV?
still
I
do-
think she does.
Oh,
I don't know.
I'm familiar.
But she
with
also
her, yes.
sells like pots and pans and like special.
Yes.
And this guy took all of those and dubbed over them with his own voice,
Yeah.
giving Kathy this voice. Yeah.
So-
Look out, Spider-Man! I got that symbiote.
Like this is like
Oh my god, I
Jaboody
almost
Dubs.
spit everywhere. Yeah, it's Jaboody Dubs.
Oh, is it Jaboody Dubs?
It is. It's
Jaboody
actually
Dubs.
them.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, I just went back in time. 15
Yeah,
years
sorry.
or whatever.
I only like old things, but yes, they got a whole thing on Kathy. They still make new ones. They made a new one last year.
Yeah, and apparently
And,
Kathy has seen those.
Oh my god.
Really? I don't know. She seems cool. Hopefully she is.
According to someone in chat, Kathy has seen them and quotes them.
Incredible.
looks like-
Incredible.
She literally looks like a troll. I love her. Like in a way that she would be okay with like the internet poking fun at her.
Get a load of some of this dark dump.
I rolled this fat cheese blunt. Look at that. It don't even stick.
Oh, what was the one? I upgraded my weapon arch to dual wielding.
The fucking red copper flip witch.
The flip pan.
It comes apart, which really seems stupid, but oh god. I'm glad she has a sense of humor. That's hilarious.
That was fairly early-ish YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how early it was because I remember like some of the later ones on there having his Twitch link.
Yeah, one of the I think the most recent one was last year.
Oh wow.
I think she did like some of them are old, but like
I remember watching them in college.
well, Jaboody Dubs has been doing
Yeah.
they did like their
Uh,
Sticky Buddy like what 10 years ago?
If this is all of them, 9 years ago
Longer
for
than
the,
that.
Oh,
for
yeah,
the dump
yeah.
cakes one.
Yeah, longer than that.
Dump cakes
'cause
was I think that the dump cakes one was the first one.
That's the first Kathy one. Yeah.
we were watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were watching in like probably freshman year of college, which
January
was
21st, 2015.
Yep. Heyday of YouTube, if you ask me. Mark and
2015.
Marger.
Yep.
What?
Back when that's just for the the Kathy ones.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
he-
okay.
he's
All right.
making videos much earlier
Jaboody
than
Dubs
that.
been doing it way before that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just making.
I'll go-
sure.
let me go
Mom,
see
do
what
you
they
love
told
me?
us.
No. Your kids hate your guts because you feed them sad sandwiches.
Yeah, their first video was 16 years ago. And it's Barney
Wait, Portal,
Exercise Dub.
seriously? They really are? Oh, I'm gonna have to watch
2000. Is that 2008? No, that's wrong. Is that wrong?
That is August 31st, 2008.
that.
Oh, no.
Bring back old YouTube, please.
Oh yeah.
I miss
I
it.
wasn't.
Back in the day when you had to connect Google Plus to it and everybody hated it.
Oh, well, but the content was so funny.
That's a lot more gaming content.
There
You
wasn't
think
really-
so?
No, because there was a lot less back then, I'd argue.
Around 2015, I'd say that was when it like really took off. Like that was like the explosion of gaming content.
Don't get me started. I have been on YouTube since its birth. I still have the original YouTube poop, that Mormon Jesus video in my liked and saved videos from like what 2004 or whatever it was.
Was it like a? Oh God, what was it? Like he says Mormon Jesus, and then like, does he say anything else? Like, or,
Yeah,
no,
I know he says
That's
a
just
whole bunch
the
of
chorus
stuff.
is just Mormon Jesus.
The chorus is Mormon Jesus to You Can't Touch This, but that like they
that's
mix
what
up
it was.
they mix up that weird Mormonite video and
Yeah,
they mix up all the
I thought it
words
was
to make it say different things.
I thought it was for some reason I thought it was the Barbara Streisand song.
Oh no,
Barbra
I know what you're
Streisand.
talking about.
Oh
Oh no,
Yeah, but that's an
that
actual
I'll
song, though,
send you
isn't
the
it?
Mormon Jesus.
Right, but I thought they used that in the Mormon Jesus video.
Oh.
I don't think
No,
so.
it was-
it's,
it was
it's You
Hammer
Can't
Time.
Touch This.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Mormon
remember uploading
Jesus.
videos
Mormon
to
Jesus.
Google videos.
Mormon
the-
Jesus.
The art that was on screen previously was the gender bent version of my VTuber Autumn about to be accosted by Donkey and Diddy Kong.
I love it. Well, now you're gonna have to, yeah. See, now, because of this, you can go into a restaurant with Rosa John, and they'll be like, "Are you guys sisters?"
Are you sisters?
And you can be like, "Yes, Yes, we are.
Could you imagine?
Well,
That'd be the funniest thing.
I mean, like, because of this, if I ever implement the Twitch integrated throwing system, aka tits, I'll have to have a monkey thrown at me.
Oh my! I'll help you. I'll help you do it.
Can you change sound effects for when they fly in? Because you got to use like the Donkey Kong.
Yes,
like,
you can. You can.
you got to use
You
like some
can put
sound
it to
effect from
anything.
DKC or like 64.
Oh no, stock! It's got to be stock ape screeching noises.
You can put whatever you want in there. Trust me, I know. We'll cut out that exact monkey. We'll put it in as an asset, and then you can set it to whatever sound you want.
Oh, I was gonna try and model something for it.
Oh, that works too.
I've used modeling software in forever, but how hard could it be to make a monkey?
Seems easy.
I wouldn't know. I don't dabble in that.
Barely more than a rectangle.
No, Chilled,
Oh,
I
yeah,
need to
definitely.
stay on the call. If I start with the soundboard, they're gonna kick me off. I'm trying to be good.
I've definitely heard the soundboard, Chilled. I do watch your streams.
Chilled, he hasn't heard all of it. No, the Discord soundboard, it's so cursed. I don't use that on stream, I'm afraid. The Jesus of Mormonism. Mormon Jesus.
Mormon
Boop,
Jesus.
Boop, 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 Mormon Jesus. Damn it. Now I've got it in my head. I'm gonna have to watch
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa! Mormon Jesus.
it. Joseph Smith. Oh.
Should I just post
Mormon
that in chat
Jesus.
for people right now?
I mean, if you want to expose them to the original YouTube poop, go right ahead.
You can't touch
That is the
Mormon
first-
Jesus. That's the one, right?
It
Yeah,
is. It look,
15.
and it's crunchy. It's in like 64p. Yeah.
I mean, the music quality is fine, but yeah, there you go. I'm
Yeah, we
slapping
can't
in
play that
chat.
on here because it's literally MC
Right.
Hammer.
Yeah, if you're looking for this and you're watching or listening to the podcast, just search up "You Can't Touch Mormon Jesus."
You can't touch Mormon Jesus. You're welcome. Guys, that's the kind of humor that I
15 years ago.
have never graduated from this humor on YouTube. Stuck there.
Like someone says, "No, I will not." Yeah, fair.
No, I don't blame you. I wouldn't.
All right, I'm getting the red light, the wrap it up sign. So
Before that, like the amount of times that this guy had to say Mormon Jesus, because there's so many different like inflections of him saying Mormon Jesus.
Oh, in the actual thing that they took this from, he says it like 200 times. Like the actual thing is crazy. Have you not seen it? I'll try to find it for you.
it is about Mormonism, right? So it brings up the dude.
It's
from, like,
actually
the
a
50s.
real
like
video
Joseph-
about
yeah.
Mormonism in the 80s. Yeah, it's real.
Dum 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 dum.
Yeah, that's all I can think of when I hear Mormons now.
South Park.
All right, the talking points for this episode of Disc Only.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
You read the list.
Oh. Oh.
Form FU. Nice logo. Merch makes you taller. Forgot about that one. Horse eyes.
Horse eyes.
Don't shave head. Go bald instead. Tom eras.
Tom arrows.
Photos of when I was younger.
The era of Tom.
Don't dry clean a baby.
Yeah, I would suggest not.
We all have butt. Was that what you were laughing at earlier?
Hashtag, we all have butt. It's so
We all
perfect.
have butt.
We need that on a shirt.
We are the world.
We
Make
all,
one.
We all
have
have butts.
bottom.
We all have
all have
butt.
We all
butt.
have tush.
We all have tushy.
And old tubes.
Old tubes.
Wait,
Series
what was
of
old
tubes.
tubes?
Old YouTube.
Oh,
poops
YouTube.
and such.
Oh,
The old tubes, you know.
Yeah, no, not
I just
not
is it?
immediately think of like hysterectomies.
Where is
I'm
this
like,
one?
what
What?
is
Yeah,
old
no,
tubes?
not fallopian tubes, not vasendephrines. No,
A
no.
vasectomy's a medical
Medical
procedure.
Luca as our guest. What do you got going on?
Wait, in what sense? This is it. This is the best thing I'll do all week.
What do you got coming up?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna drop a little secret on Saturday, which no one knows about yet. I am doing a merch launch. I have not had merch in over 8 years, and I've decided to bring it back.
And no one knows what Saturday is.
And it's all cursed. Oh, sorry, Saturday is in 2 days, which would be the 12th of October at 1 p.m. Mountain Time. If you want to see the crappiest, most cursed merch you've ever seen that no one will buy,
Some of it's actually really good.
you should actually come down and check it out. And if you want, I'll play you some Jaboody Dubs while you're there. How about that? Because I have no plan. That's it.
Steven, what about you?
Wait. Don't I go after Tom?
We're moonwalking. We're going backwards.
Oh my God.
Steve's having a panic attack.
The only thing of note is that like Mao is out of town, and normally on Fridays if Mao's out of town I would stream with Haley, but she's also out of town. So tomorrow night I am doing The Sims crowd control.
Oh no!
Nice.
And I'm really excited because I haven't played The Sims in a decade, almost to the nose, and I thought that it would be fun to just let everyone control what's happening. I've also never played The Sims 4, so this is going to be a stream of firsts. So that's tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern. It should be fun time.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure about
Fun
that?
time. I mean, yeah, it's fine. Because, listen, every Wednesday I'm getting the bejesus scared out of me because I've been playing Subnautica, so nothing can be worse than that.
Take it from me. There will be fires and there will be children spawning in your bathroom.
Oh my God, he's gonna have so many fake, not fake,
So
but like
many
sudden pregnancies.
I haven't even looked at anything related to the Sims crowd control. Like, I don't know what you can even do in it. So I want to not know anything, basically.
Yeah. You're gonna have a lot of
You
fun.
are in for a time. You are absolutely in for a time.
Okay, that one's really good.
It's the same thing as last time. So are you two brothers, except instead of my VTuber, it's the gender bent VTuber.
I love it.
Autumn and Rosa.
Yep.
Tom, what you got going on?
I'm playing a lot of new games that have been coming out, specifically Zelda Echoes of Wisdom and Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. So I'm going to be trying to finish those, as well as some of the usual other things. We got Core Keeper on Saturdays. We might be finishing up Core Keeper this Saturday, though, depending on how well we do. Multiplayer games that come up almost all the times, like Among Us, Gartic Phone, Mario Kart, things along those lines. And I might do like an Until Dawn stream at some point, because horror and Halloween.
That game's great.
That game is very silly.
The only thing I know about it is Dan Cliff.
Get ready for a million stupid jump scares.
Dan Cliff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's here.
All right. We got the usual going on Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. Our game clearing game this month is Control. So we figured we would go for something that's somewhat themed to the month. So it's a little psychological, but it's very actiony. Been enjoying that a lot. I'm actually going to be taking a week off next week. I'm going to go on a top secret vacation. So I'm going to take a break from that. And then when I come back, we'll wrap up everything else. Otherwise, yeah, it's just the usual Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. This Saturday, I got a sponsored segment for the new Phantom Breakers re-release. Yeah, otherwise it's just cookie on Saturdays, whatever on Wednesday, and game clearing on Mondays. Oh, and apparently on Tuesday I'm playing Uno with some friends,
You have Uno.
I do.
Ooh.
I have multiple versions of it for some reason.
It's on your
You
Xbox.
have to play Uno with friends. I don't know you can do it solitaire.
You
But
can, but it's
called
very boring.
Uno. It's literally in the name.
Surprisingly, Uno is not one player.
But the name is Uno.
Oh, and Mario Party also comes out at some point, so I'll be doing that. I think it's actually next week to the day.
Oh,
It-
I
it
was
is-
supposed
yeah,
to
next
talk about
Thursday, I think.
future stuff too, like in the very few. Oh shoot! Oops.
Go for it if you want.
I'm playing Phasmophobia next week for the first time with people that play all the time, and I'm a big P baby, so this will be hilarious. But that'll be over on Papa Mutts. I'll tell you guys more about that on my Twitter.
Oh, you're gonna die.
I'm gonna cry a lot. Yep.
Dan, what you got going on?
Not much. I'm hoping to play some of the Fork Knife soon. There's a newish season, so. Oh, Reese, what is your Twitch? We like never say it ever.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't suggest you go there, but it's LUCAH. I mean, I wouldn't show up if I were you, but it's Luca.
Great.
Thank you.
Hang on a second.
Oh boy.
What?
I might need to do the bigger one for this. Hang on.
Freddy Fazbear. What? Wait a minute.
It's a screenshot from the Lamp horror film that Steven made.
Part
Right.
2.
In the Lamp Part 2, and in the background on the stairs is young Steven, like a young cryptid Steven.
Oh, wait, I see it now. Oh, that's scary.
Horrifying.
This is really good, Link.
Steven, you got a real Tom thing going on.
No, that hair looks great. What do you mean? You and Tom should both be rocking
It looks
this.
real good with the baseball bat.
It really looks good. I like it.
I just
Yeah.
need more baseball bats.
White shirt,
Yeah.
baseball bat. That's a perfect,
Yeah.
perfect
It
combo.
accentuates any
for,
look.
Yeah.
Oh no! And I just realized I did another one too. Hang on. Here's the other one to go with it.
Oh.
Oh, is that the sex? Is that the sex ghost? That's the red room person.
It's when the
Oh,
lamp. It's when the lamp is glowing red and Steven's like laying in bed.
I thought that was like an embroidery pattern on the pillow. I just saw it.
Smiling, and behind Steven is, you guessed it, analog horror baby Steven.
The wildest gift to give someone would be a pillow with a younger version of them embroidered on it. That
Oh
would be
God.
Oh, no.
wild.
Well,
I
I
do
know
not
what everyone's
want
getting
that.
for Christmas.
Where did you get
Nobody
this?
wants that.
No, you all do because I'm getting it for you.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Mm.
I cannot read the word sex ghost and not think of
I am so sorry, but
whitest kid you know sex robot. It is impossible.
it's
no.
now it's
More
tagged
old
on
YouTube.
you.
Sex robot, sex robot. What does he want?
Oh,
He wants sex. It's a great sketch.
What?
I haven't seen the Whitest Kids You Know in so long.
It's a very, very good sketch.
boy, I'd love to sleep on myself. That's what I'm saying.
I've only seen the one about the guy in the grape costume that I will not name because it hasn't aged well.
I always remember the
No.
one where they talk about how to assassinate the president, but they keep saying not how to do it. Like, you shouldn't do this. Don't do this. But if you want to meet up under the bridge on Tuesday night, there might be someone there who might know a thing about how to take down a jumbo jet. Just goes like
That's
insane.
That's the old version of unless. Like, what if we push the beds together in Minecraft? Oh, just kidding. Unless.
That's the old version of in game.
Yeah, in game
Because when people are like, "I'm gonna kill you,"
or in
in-game,
Minecraft.
in-game.
Yeah.
All right, I think that's it, everybody. Luca, thanks for hanging out with us all.
Hey, thanks for having me. I'm glad that I was here because I know that I'm not coming back. So, guys, thank you so much for listening to me and having
You're
me.
welcome to
Wow.
come back, Reese. There is no ban on that.
Woo! I did it. I made it through.
And like
This
she
has
said,
been the best episode of Disc Only we've ever done.
There's
all we
no
did was
way
look at
that's
pictures.
true.
All we did was like,
This was
This is probably
images
the
only
best like, video
podcast.
podcast we ever did. I think the audio listeners are gonna try to lynch us.
the audio listeners are
Well,
gonna be
they-
very mad
well,
because I've shown so many
they should-
pictures tonight.
They should get a TV.
Oh no, I hate that. Go to Twitter, audio listeners, and see what we've been laughing at.
Yeah.
Oh, that thing of me is cursed. Whoa.
The hashtag Disc Only Podcast.
Or disc only. I usually
Or
use
disc
disc
only.
only.
Whoa.
Yeah. Reese, what are all the places they can find you at? So you already said twitch.tv/Luca. Did you also
Boy,
mention
honestly,
YouTube?
I don't know if this is a good idea, but yeah, I'm on Twitter as LucaJin. I'm on Blue Sky as LucaJin. My Twitch is Luca, and my YouTube is LucaJin. I know it's weird, but half those places wouldn't let me change my name.
No,
And you'll find it.
oh, hang on, I missed I missed one on Blue Sky.
When are we doing the next Disc Only?
That is a very good question, Steven.
Because the first Tuesday in November is it's a busy day
It's gonna
for
be a little scary.
Americans.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
you're
scary.
right.
No, is it that
You're
day?
absolutely
Oh,
right.
no.
Yeah, it's election day, so
Yeah, I wouldn't have
Um,
it then.
maybe
You want to do the 12th, or is that too close to Extra Life?
I mean, if the world hasn't ended by then.
Oh God.
Hey, listen.
Ideally not the 12th. Maybe the Monday, like the 4th.
Could you guys do another
Oh.
Tuesday, Thursday thing, or does it matter? Well, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, but
Well, I'm just gonna. Okay, there's a chance that our next disc only will take place after Extra Life, so maybe this is just a good opportunity to let folks know that Extra Life is November 9th. So, put it on your calendars. It's year 13. Help us raise $100,000 for children.
Yeah, that's nice. Also, Americans, please go vote.
Yeah,
Please
if
do that.
everyone can please vote, that would be great.
It's important. Your vote counts. It really does, especially now. It counts more than ever.
Please, God in heaven, please, just
vote.
If I can vote from up here in north of the wall, you can do it over there at home. You can do.
It's important, and you should exercise your civic duty.
Yes.
It's also important to note that you have a green card or dual citizenship.
I have dual citizenship.
Yeah, so that's why she can vote from Canada.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you're a U.S. citizen and you're living anywhere in the world as a U.S. citizen, you just tell them and they can send you an absentee ballot. So it is possible to do if you are abroad. Well, you better get on that quick or you're not going to have time.
So the moral of the story is, please vote, and we have no fucking clue when the next episode is.
Yeah, basically.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
All right. We'll tell y'all when we figure it all out. Thanks for hanging, everybody. Have a good night.
I was serious about this being the best episode of Disc Only. That wasn't
Seriously?
Oh,
Are you
Yeah,
are we
not
shaming Jared
facetious.
now for
Oh,
not being here? Is that
Oh,
what happened?
no.
and Reese, this is the part where we're still technically on stream.
Oh, I know that. I have
Oh,
watched
okay.
this in the past. I'm a big fan, Dan.
Like
I'm a big
that
fan
other
of
guy,
this podcast.
the other guy who's normally on here, like he's fine, but like I'm just saying, if we had Reese, that would be fine too. We could just have Reese.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
I'll just send a message to Jared and.
Jared,
Oh,
that's
no,
his name.
Jared, I'm
Got it. That's
sorry.
He's
Oh
probably
my
still
God.
in chat.
Oh,
knew-
no.
I knew it started with a J.
Man, that man is on a boat somewhere. He can't even run away from
Place
this. Oh, Jared, I'm sorry, dude.
Night, everybody.
I'm gonna
We
send him
love
a
you.
Christmas gift this year. It'll be
We love you.
pillow
a
with his-
childhood photo of him
yes,
embroidered
childhood
on a
photo
pillow.
of him on a pillow.